My name is Netali Agrawal. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to learn about principal component analysis, or I would say we will talk about important points about principal component analysis. But before that, who have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe, like, share, comment. Let me know what are the other topics that you would like to watch video on or you want knowledge about. So let's start over here about principal component analysis, or it is also known as, so I would say famously known as PCA. So first of all, what is PCA? PCA is a dimensionality reduction technique, and it is used only on continuous features or continuous independent variables that you are having. For that only you would use dimensionality reduction technique. When we say dimensionality reduction technique, what do we mean by that? Which dimension are we reducing? Are we reducing number of rows? No. We are reducing number of columns over here. Next important point is when to use PCA. You should use PCA when you have multiple features. I would say more than 15 features are there. Then you can go with PCA, but make sure that in that 15 features, definitely it would be there, but still you make sure that there is a problem of multicollinearity. If that exists, then you should for sure go with PCA. It is not 100% that PCA will give you a good result or PCA is the only solution. There are other solutions also in dimensionality reduction, but PCA is one of them, or I would say the first choice that everybody go with. So think about PCA to reduce multicollinearity problem when you have too many features. If you have only multicollinearity problem but the features are very small, PCA most of the times will not work well. So that is another point that you should keep in mind. Next is how to do PCA. You need to have eigenvectors and eigenvalues. First you will calculate eigenvalues and eigenvectors, but you don't have to do it manually, guys. Python is there to take care of that. You have libraries, so you make use of it, but you need eigenvalues and eigenvectors. Post that, based on the eigenvalues and eigenvectors that you are getting, you will plot a scree plot, also known as elbow plot, which will tell you which number of component will best describe or best cover most amount of variance. All the components. First remember, how many ever features you have. Suppose you have 15 features. There could be 15 components only, maximum. There can't be a 16th component. But out of that 15 components, how many are covering most chunk of your variance, or they are explaining most of your variance? At that time, this is the scree plot which will help you in deciding what is the best number of component that you should use, which explains most amount of variance. Over here, your domain knowledge also comes in handy. Next one is calculate the factor loading, because now what you need to do, you need to get your data set in shape so that you can use it further for your machine learning models or whatever you want to do. But the name of the components are PC1, PC2, PC3. How will you name it? How will it make sense to business? For that, we need to do the most important step, which is component profiling based on eigenvectors. You need to select what should be the best name that is given to that component, and it would be deciding on the eigenvalues and eigenvectors that you have. Basically eigenvectors for each and every component. You will combine that which two components are having the highest weightage in that principal component, and accordingly you will name the principal component over there. This is how you will get the complete structure ready for the data, which is now reduced in terms of dimension. Over dimension I mean the columns, and which is not having multicollinearity problem because each and every principal component is orthogonal to each other. Once you do this thing, your data set is ready. Go ahead and use it in your ML models. So that's it from my side on principal component analysis. We will meet again. Till then, goodbye, take care, and do let me know in comment section what are the other topics that you want me to cover over here. Thank you. Do subscribe. All the best, guys.